3. Grammar. It is recommended that you watch 5C1 vocabulary before you watch this grammar video. Past simple of the verb be. I am tall and fat. He is fat. I was thin. Thin is the opposite of fat. Thin. Was is the past of am. Am now. Was in the past. Here are all the subject pronouns. In the present, I use am with I. I am fat. In the past, I was. He, she, and it is. He is, she is, it is. In the past, I say, he was, she was, it was. You, we, and they are, in the present, in the past, were. Don't say where. No, it's not where, it's were. You were. You were fat. Now you're not. You are thin now. This man is talking to this man. You were very thin. Very thin. I can see your ribs. This sentence is affirmative. How do we make it negative? Easy. You weren't fat. You were thin. You were not fat. Weren't is the same as were not. How do we form a question? Were you a tall boy? We switch between the subject pronoun I, he, she, it. We don't put it first, no. We put it after the verb be. Were you a tall boy? How do we answer? Yes, I was. Or no, I wasn't. Wasn't is the same as was not. If you use was or were in the question, you must use was or were in the answer. Why didn't we use were here? Yes, I were. You can't use were here. You're using I. I was. In here we used were because we're using you. Were you a tall boy? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. How do we form a WH question? Use how, why, where, when. Easy. All you need to do is put why, where, when before the verb be. Why were you very thin? To answer, you can say, I didn't used to eat much, like I do now. When? When were you born? I was born in 2001. Where were you born? I was born in Jeddah. So on and so forth. Now we're ready for practice. Complete with was, were, wasn't, or weren't. This is how we will fill the blanks, using one of these words. This is a question. We have you as a subject pronoun. We use were with you. Where were you last weekend? I was in Paris. And it was. With it, we use was. It was fantastic. Paris is amazing. A question. You. Were you there with friends? I was with Jack. We went sightseeing every day. The museums are buildings where we keep historic and cultural objects. Wonderful. The museums. What do we use? Was or were? We're talking about museums. It? No. It means one. Museum. We're talking about museums. What subject pronoun do you use with museums? You use they. They are wonderful. You can say that. The museums are wonderful. We use are in the present and were in the past. 2. We went horse riding with the kids yesterday. Oh, and how? It. This is a question. How was it? Well, let's just say it a good experience. It was a good experience. Is that what you're thinking? Wait a minute. Read the reply. Why? What happened? Well, if it was a good experience, why would his friend ask, why? What happened? That means it wasn't a good experience. It was bad. Why? What happened? Why was it bad? Well, Brian loved it, but the girls, terrified, very scared. Girls. She? No, not girl, not one. Girls. They. They are girls. The girls were terrified of the horses. Can you believe it? Well, they are not dinosaurs. They are horses. Did you like the hotel? No. It? What are you thinking? Wasn't? No, it wasn't horrible. Horrible means bad. It wasn't horrible. It was horrible. It was very bad. There any air conditioners? What's the meaning of air conditioners? To control the room temperature that we are in, we need to use air conditioners. We're talking about plural, so we will use were. There were any air conditioners? It was horrible, so it was bad. There weren't any air conditioners. This is why it was horrible, because there weren't any air conditioners, and it was so hot. The weather was so hot. And I also needed to check my emails, but there was a computer. Well, this is another thing that made it horrible. There wasn't a computer, no computer in the hotel. This is why. Did you like the hotel? No, I didn't like it. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, share it with friends. I will leave you now with the workbook exercises. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.